Are you a seller that you hired an agent and the agent walked in and all of a sudden you saw their cell phone in their hand for them to go take pictures of your house? It's time to think about an agent that actually does professional photo. And let's talk about why. So I'm Casey Jenkins with Oak Realty, and professional photos are the best marketing tool I have as an agent, or any agent has. And the reason is I have to get everybody to like your house on this phone before they show up to that door. Because if they see the photos online and the photos are dark, the photos have a finger in them. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that. The photos are crooked. I've seen that too. Or the photos are just missing rooms. Like, all of these things make people not buy the house, make people not come to the house, because buyers want to see themselves in your house. Buyers want to imagine the perfect life in that house. And to be able to do that, they need amazing photographs. They also start to wonder, if something isn't photographed, what's wrong with it? That's the first thought. If we see a house with one picture of the front of the house, the question that I get every single time is, Casey, what's wrong with the inside? And I tell them every single time, it's either going to be extremely bad with one picture or it's going to be extremely good, and the agent or the seller was just cheap. And so when you are hiring agents, you need to ask, are they going to do professional video and professional photography? Because that is what we use to market your house. And I can tell you and point out time and time again on MLS where a house that has been the exact same as another in their neighborhood has sat on the market 4 to 5 times longer. And the reason is the pictures are dark. The pictures don't look good. They're not inviting. The pictures are missing different rooms. They have thumbs in them. They're crooked. Like, generally the pictures are just horrible. And so the buyers won't go see it because the buyers think that's what it actually looks like in real life. You could have the most gorgeous house with the most natural light ever, and if your pictures look dark, a buyer is going to just swipe on by and keep going. And so if you as a seller want the most money, if you want us to be able to market to get the most people in your house, and if you want to have the quickest sale, then you need to hire an agent that uses a professional photographer and videographer, because that is how houses are getting sold today. No longer is it, hey, let's go look at this house, and the pictures can be dark and dingy because they were taken on, a point and shoot, because back in the 90s, that's all we had. No longer is that an option. In today's world, they have to look fantastic on a screen, even a small screen. It doesn't even mean that the buyers are looking on their computer screen. They are a lot of times looking on this phone, and if it doesn't look good on this phone, then they're not showing up at your front door. And if the video is not looking fantastic of a walkthrough that I can take and run as ads, or I can take and get out there, then again, buyers aren't coming to your door. So if you're talking to an agent and you're paying them a crap ton of money, because you pay us a lot of money to take care of your house because we are taking care of your biggest asset, we are making it as stress-free as possible. We are putting a ton of money into it to get it marketed and get it ready and get it going and get it sold. And so we need to take the time to be able to hire a professional photographer. It's not a ton of money in the grand scheme. It's a couple $100 for us to do this, but it makes the biggest difference in the world. And if you're selling your house on your own, I can give you a photographer who's sitting on the other side of this camera right now that will gladly come photograph your house, because that's going to make a difference for you as a for sale by owner. And I can also help you give you other tips and tricks. But if you are hiring an agent, get one that does professional stuff. If they come in with a phone in hand and they're taking photos, fire them immediately, or tell them that they need to go do this, or they're not your agent anymore. It's the biggest mistake that I see agents make. I will tell you, when I first started out, my very first house, I attempted to photograph myself with a nice camera that my husband and I had, and I look back and I laugh, and I understand why I didn't get that house sold. So I have learned over the years that photographers are worth their weight in gold. Make sure you as sellers learn that as well. So if you've got other questions, you want to know why we, more in depth of why we hire who we hire, you want to know why we do what we do, and you want to know how all of this plays into marketing and why this is worth so much money and why I will harp on this until the day I stop being an agent, give us a call, shoot me a text. Love to chat with you. Love to get your house sold. Love to make it a smooth, easy process for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe.